Blaqbonez. What's going on?
Man, it's Chris.
I'm tired of this guy. I'm tired of this guy. But all I would just say right now is that I'm so proud of your trajectory. I'm so proud of your tenacity. I'm so proud of how you took something, ran with it, and even when a lot of people were saying, "Oh, it's not going to make sense," or Blaqbonez is always making such a nuisance of himself or anything, as in, guy, there's nothing like believing in what you like. Okay, I know the quality of the talent that I have. Anybody that's saying whatever it is that they are saying, that's their business. I'll still do me, because right now when you mention Blaqbonez, there's nobody that doesn't know Blaqbonez.
Exactly. So, and you know what's crazy? Just seeing how you've evolved as an artist from like Mami Water to you know what you're releasing now, from Mami Water to Go Home, and of course now your brand new song. It's crazy how far you've come. And I just have to ask you a couple of questions, because you're always talking about heartbreak, right? In your previous album, Sex Over Love, there's a song called Okoraji, and I think that was like one of, we had a conversation, you said that was one of your favorite songs off the album, and in that song there's a particular line, break her heart so she knows it can be broken. Now on this new song, you're talking about all the hearts you broke in Lekki. Why are you so hell-bent on breaking hearts? What's going on?
That's old me, actually. You know, now I'm just, you know, I'm just enjoying my life on stuff. Like, I don't, so like, I feel like heartbreak comes from like betrayal, right? The feeling of betrayal, and you can only betray somebody when the person.
I don't know if it's serious or it's one of his skits.
I'm kind of waiting for all the shit to drop. No key. I'm sitting like, is he President Blaqbonez?
So I'm listening to him right now about this guy.
Okay, don't say life now. Yes.
Okay, please go ahead.
So I think, you know, betrayal comes from lies. You know,
and lies come from the devil.
So right now I feel like I don't have any reason to lie to anybody, you know, anymore. You know, I'm confident in what I believe, and I feel like everybody already knows who I am from afar. So there's no even need to lie to you. Like, you already know, like,
you know what you're expecting.
Yeah.
So
all right, but you know, in one of the interviews that you gave, and you says that you said you don't believe that you can be monogamous, that you can be in a monogamous relationship. Do you still stand by that?
100%.
Okay, why do you think that you know, or do you believe that human beings are not, you know, wired to be monogamous?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, why?
I think like every day, like there's so many things that happen. Maybe in like 30 years ago, where you know you knew everybody in your street or your village, you know, so your options were maybe 2, you know, in a lifetime, or 3. You could be monogamous. You say, okay, I'm gonna leave this other 2 and focus on this one.
On this one,
But now on IG, you know, in 10 minutes you could see, like, you know, TikTok, for example, if you scroll down timeline, you could see like 20 hot babes in the space of
20 seconds.
Bro, it's so wild. So you won't tell me that I'm gonna say, oh, this one is the holy grail, when, trust me, like, I don't care how your babe looks, there's a mother one. You see like 10 mother ones in every day
always about looks, though.
It's about what is inside.
The human body reacts to looks. Like, as a man that I am, I react to looks. Like, at first, looks doesn't go all the way, but what happens is that at first, let's say I see 100 babes in a day, right? Maybe like 10 will catch my eye based on looks, and then maybe like 2-3 based on like vibes. You know, I'm feeling
4-5 based on energy. Like, you know.
So at the end of the day, daily, I have at least like 1 extra person that I'm feeling. By the time I cancel out everything, you feel me? So like in a year, that's like 360 something.
That's Blaqbonez quick math.
I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this Solomon vibes. It's fine.
Every day.
So you know, you jumped on this song with J5 though, and we know how expensive it is. So I'm sure it's one of these your numerous trips to the UK. So how was it working with J5 on this one?
It was exciting, because
I was expecting to say it was expensive.
No, I didn't know it was expensive when I did the song. You know, we're talking, I was like, let's link up, let's create. You feel me? So when I made the song, at first I didn't really think it was something that Nigerians would really love so much. You know, like, it was in the UK guys were going crazy. You know, J5, everybody. So when I came back tonight, I thought, okay, it would just be like a UK
kind of anthem over there.
Like, it won't be like a proper single. Until I came back tonight, you know, and I played it for like, you know, Maureen and my guys, and everybody's like, oh my god, this is so crazy. Then J5 posted like a snippet on Twitter, and the snippet just went crazy, and I was like, oh, Nigerians actually like this. Wow, okay, let's actually drop it. There's even AQ that basically is like, you know, we talk about everything, and it was like, at first he too thought, oh, UK is a UKP and everything, and when he saw J5 post the snippet and he saw the engagement and he saw Nigerians going crazy, he was like, oh my god, bro, we might actually be onto something here. You know, and I like the fact that if you go to like the top 10 in Nigeria right now, you play those songs. My song is the one song that is totally like different from every other thing that's there. And I think it speaks to your versatility, you know, as an artist, and proud of how much you've grown, you know, over time and everything. So, just another thing is you actually channeled a bunch of artists, you know, in the video. So the ones I can remember top of my head was Wizkid, there was Ashake, then there was a guy. Was it Rema?
Yep. Well, no, it was Benson. I have everything here. So there's a thread on.
Let him. So it's interesting because like that thing kind of feels like it might be Rema, it might be Victoni,
it might be anybody. It might be any of those new kids.
So in my head was that moment I wanted to give you. Like knowing the whole video and what it is, I want people to just keep asking
who's that? What's that scene?
This place here, who's this? And so people keep arguing every day. Is this guy? Is this guy? Is this guy? And you know, I just love it.
Sparking up a whole conversation online, just as you do. Now, a lot of people have been saying that Blaqbonez is an absolute PR mastermind. And you know what? I won't lie. I agree with them. Your video was released just one day ago. 1.3 million.
Yeah, yesterday when we looked at it was 600K.
It's 1.3
million.
This time. We spoke about the video
around this time yesterday. So 24 hours after, 1.3 million views.
And like you mentioned, there's a lot of conversation going on online right now. There's an absolute hilarious Twitter thread that is sending me a comparison of Blaqbonez back in uni. Funny comparisons. Ruger is Rob Bonga.
Okay.
Which Wizkid Ayo, because obviously we reference these guys in the music video. Wizkid Ayo is which kind Ayo? African Giants, the Burna Boy reference. African Ants.
Oh, that one is wicked. That one is wicked.
Oxlade, Kulosa. Oxbone, Kulo, Am.
What's the Am?
I don't know.
Ashake bandana. Scarf. Ide rush. Ide leak.
Oh, the Irish Star one sent me, man, bro.
Buju, Bonju. Portable, Potter Buns. And the thread, I'm going to forward it to you, but the thread is absolutely hilarious.
So cool. Yeah, so you're dropping the album, you know, you said this month, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's called Preacher of Love.
Yeah, it's Young Preacher, sorry. Yeah, okay. It's a very special album. Like I took like my time working on it. You feel me? Like I genuinely believe that, you know, probably everybody just says it, but I genuinely believe as soon as it drops, you know, the conversation for album of the year will be there. Like it will be evident. Like it's just like this video when I wrote it and when I was shooting it and everything, I knew that when it comes out, this is going to be people's reaction towards it. And you know, the work that I put into this album is so wild. Yeah, it's so wild. Like, so the crazy thing is that seeing Back in Uni move like this, it's like, bro, this is not even the best song on the album. You feel me? So it's just the song that I felt like,
let's just put it out.
This is the one that I want. This is the message I want you to hear going into the album. You know, that's why I picked that one. So like, it's so wild. There's
so any notable features on this one though, on the album?
I don't want to give out too much. Right
just
now,
give us one.
I have one of my usual suspects.
Am I?
You know, I have one with I have one with Amare. That's usual suspect. And that song is so good.
Yeah, okay.
Bro, that song, it might be the sweetest song you heard this year. Bro, it's so good. Oh, the song is like sugar. It's like sugar. It's wild. It's track 3. It's wild. Trust me.
So when is it out?
I have another one.
Okay. Oh, crazy.
So
Okay.
2 J5 joints on the album.
Okay. That sounds absolutely amazing.
It's crazy.
So when does he drop though?
28th.
Oh, of October.
Yeah.
Okay. So
what other producers did you work with on the album?
There's Chopsticks. There's Ramoni. Ramoni is like basically
It's not affiliated to Hush Puppy in any way.
No.
That's why we put that out there.
Ramon is basically the guy that, you know, the glue of the album. In like is everywhere. Co-production, outright production, arrangement, blah blah blah.
Photo shoots for the cover.
Yo,
you said it was everywhere. You said it was everywhere.
That is so dope. I'm so excited to see what you come up with in this album.
Dope guys.
Yeah.
Who tried to produce on the album again?
There's so many dope producers.
There's Blaze Beats. There's Ozedikos.
One.
Yeah.
London.
Jobstar. Yeah, Jobstar has 2 songs.
Dope.
On it.
How many songs are on the album?
14.
Okay, so it's a full album.
There's Tales. Yeah.
Tales as well.
Trip. That London trip
was
madness.
So it was so useful.
Yeah.
Like I have 5 songs on the album
from the London
trip. No, actually, it's 4 songs on the album on the London trip.
Okay.
That trip was so crazy because like I could feel what it did for the album. I could feel it like wow.
Right.
You know, like if I didn't go to London, I don't know.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have back in uni. I'm so glad that you went to London, man. And one of the things that I want people to like take away from this is that Blaqbonez is so intentional with his music, with his visuals. Off the record, off air, he was saying how he spent 27 hours with the editor of the Back in Uni video, 8 hours, 10 hours with the colorist. Like he is involved in the creative process, and I respect the artistry.
And I feel like a lot of people, once you have because before I do anything creative for me as a creative as well, I always have a picture in my head, and once I have a picture in my head, you must be able to deliver what I have in my head. No half ins or anything, because only you can be able to interpret your own vision. You understand? So so like I said, extremely proud. You know, there were times where I'd see Blaqbonez cussing rockers on Twitter, and I would DM him, and I'm like,
everything. Wedding dresses, touts around. What have you not done?
So I DM him, and I'm like, bro, because I was so concerned and with this whole cancel culture, and maybe you just cheap. Blaqbonez was like, forget by tomorrow you see, and you know what? It happened. So whenever I just see my like Blaqbonez, it's okay. So hey, proud of you, man.
I just feel like, you know, my life. I want to be remembered as the guy that did it differently.
True.
Like when all is said and done, you know, I want, like, when my name is mentioned, you know, you have a smile on your face. You have like those were good times. You know, you feel me? Like I don't want to just be the normal guy. Like even when I was doing my show earlier this year, I was like, why should I try to do my show in December and just do like the same thing everybody's doing?
When I can say, okay,
like February 14th, this is like, you know, this is, you know, and now it's gonna be it's my thing now, because next year I'm gonna have that show again, and you know it's gonna be
your thing.
It's gonna be bigger. You feel me? So I just want to be the guy that does things his own way. And you know, like at first I wanted to be like a normal, like I thought I was supposed to be a normal artist. And you know, in my head it was just wasn't slapping like that, because I feel like the normal guys are actually normal. You feel me? Like they're normal in their life. That's why they do normal
things, but you're kind of just not.
I'm not normal at all. I'm not normal at all.
I love it. I love it. But you know what? That not normalness, that's what sparks the creativity that everybody can appreciate, because it's not what we hear
every time.
So
thank you so much for taking our time to stop by. All right, so I'm about to play that banger right now. Blaqbonez J5, produced by J5. The album is out 28th of October 2022. So yes, make sure you just go out there, just pre-order, just make sure that you are just there streaming and making sure Blaqbonez is getting all his coins right now.